right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of When It Rains, It Pours. I'm Keith Ray.
Is this thing on?
Yes, it's on this week.
Because I'd hate for everyone to miss out on the main attraction.
Is that your new name, the main attraction?
No, my new name is Orenthal John Ray. OJ Ray.
OJ Ray, right on. The juice is loose. Getting juicy.
Killing them softly.
Well, John, I gotta talk to you. OJ, I gotta say, I don't think that my new diet is helping me lose any weight. Like, I've been pretty much plateaued. Lost about 5 pounds, 10 pounds when I first started this big overhaul of intake. And I mean, I've literally cut out all fried food, all citruses, and including tomato, including orange juice. I've cut out hard liquor, which is full of calories. And I've still managed to just not be... the pounds just aren't falling off of me.
Lost how many?
Like about 10 pounds.
I thought you said 5.
About between 5 and 10, and it fluctuates, you know.
So between 1.5% and 3% of your body weight.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not that much.
It's not very good. Like I wanted to start seeing some real...
someone that's 300 pounds, it's a lot easier to lose weight than somebody who's 100 pounds.
Yeah, I could see that.
So
they have more to lose.
300 pounds and you lose 30 pounds, that's only 10% of your body weight.
Yeah, but then you weigh 270 pounds, so in order to lose another 30% of your body weight, you only have to lose 27 pounds. Right?
30% of...
10%?
Yeah.
10% of your body weight.
That's better.
So it's like it goes down, I don't know, by 3 pounds every time you lose 30 pounds. Something like that.
It's just a lot easier to lose a lot of weight when you're really big.
I don't know. I just thought that I would lose more weight. Like, the only fast food I eat is too. Arby's, which we all know is like the steakhouse of fast food. But it's not like I'm getting the fries. I just get the fucking meat sandwich. It's just meat and bread. It's just meat and bread, you know?
A lot of calories.
Which they say it's like carbs and protein. Carbs and protein, that's all you need to eat.
Living in a camper with no electricity or any way to cook meals.
Yeah, that's true.
Is not conducive to losing weight. You have to eat out for all of your meals.
Well,
all you should be eating is
ham sandwiches from the gas station isn't eating out.
It's also not eating health. I mean, that's not
healthy. A ham sandwich, ham and cheese.
No, you're eating carbs. You're eating
for energy.
Salted meats. It's not lean.
Oh, ham isn't lean?
No.
Oh, see, I thought ham was lean meat.
No, it comes from a fucking pig, dude.
Well, I figured they used the fattier cuts for shit that people were going to eat as pork product, you know what I mean? Like, as opposed to this is like something you make out of pork. Ham is something you make from pork.
Yeah. The only thing you're going to get from a pig that's even close to lean is like a pork loin.
Oh.
Like the chops. They're not terrible, but they still aren't that lean. Like, if you want to lose weight, you need to exercise.
Yeah, that's a big problem. I haven't been doing that.
Just make chicken breasts for the whole week and just eat that all week.
Okay.
And heat it up in a skillet, season it. No butter, oil, none of that shit. Just a little olive oil in the pan. Season it up, put it in the skillet, eat it with some green beans or broccoli or
Well, I used to be on that diet. I was on that diet for like a week, and it didn't really take root, you know. Probably because of the preparation, you know. If only because this is the thing. When you're
I think
an
your
overweight
only
person,
problem is just your thyroid. You're doing everything else correct.
Well, that's the thing. I think I'm come to the realization that like being an overweight person, it isn't like, you know, genetics. It isn't, you know,
It is.
Eating food that you know, they give you all these diets. Eat as much as you want of these things, but you have to do it. And I think the majority of the reason why I'm overweight is because I'm fucking lazy and don't want to do these things. They take exertion. They take effort. Exercise in particular is like the whole point of it is to exert yourself. But I don't really like to do that.
Well, you might have hypothyroidism.
Well, I mean, it's true that I might have that, but either way, if I don't put genuine effort,
I've had it many times in my life. I've never been as big as you, so.
But if
it's also something you're doing.
Yeah, if I never truly put in the work to get healthy, I probably will continue to be a big fat person. Like you have to try. You have to dedicate effort to getting healthy. When you've gone so far past
you either get fooled or you fool yourself. Like the other week, you thought that trail mix was a healthy snack. Well, no, it's just covered.
Yeah, when I
dried bananas and nuts covered in sugar and shit.
Yeah, they're like almost caramelized.
Yeah, it's terrible for you.
And sure, you're like, well, this is better than a potato chip, but it's actually not. It's like it's just a different fruit that they fried.
Potato chips is probably better for you than that.
The banana chips. Yeah, because a potato is just a fucking vegetable that we deep fry and cover in salt. So what's the fucking difference? There's virtually no difference. If anything, it's the added sugar of the fact that it's a banana instead of a fucking potato.
Everybody talks about like the carbs and this and that and keto and all that. It doesn't need to be that difficult. The main thing is fucking calories. You need to know how many calories you're taking in.
I mean, I would say
that little bag of trail mix
wound up being almost 1,000 calories.
Yeah.
Well,
that's half of what you should be taking in all day.
I mean, I did keep track of how many calories I ate per day last weekend. Last weekend, that was real easy to do because I had all the packaging like right in front of me, and it was about 1,200 calories worth of food both days. And I wouldn't say that I starved myself or that was like a day where I was eating like a crazy person or something like that either. So it's like, I just don't understand how a guy can eat like 1,200 calories in a day and not lose any weight. What, because I had 5-6 beers? Like,
you got to count those calories.
But you just piss that out.
You don't piss out the calories.
You don't piss out the calories from the beer?
No.
I thought that when you drank a beer...
Is this a bit or
no?
Are you serious?
I'm just trying to figure out
why would they even put the calories on the beer if every time you pissed you just ejected them?
I don't know. That's a good point. So it was probably more like an 1,800 calorie.
I was there when you were born, but you might have got swapped in the fucking whatever the little room is where they put all the babies in the glass things.
The nursery?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not too stupid to know that word, motherfucker.
I never had kids. I never wanted to. I didn't pay that much attention to that shit. But
yeah, that's another reason why I'm not going to be...
I've been up to 240 a couple times, like when I went to IU, freshman, whatever, drinking a bunch of beer, eating pizza every night, eating at the fucking
commissary.
Yeah, the fucking food court. It's all just fucking trash,
all the food
fast
you could
food.
ever want. Yeah.
And it's like
none of the food you need.
Then I lost weight when I moved back here and fucking worked out a little. I mean, I've never been a big workout guy or a big dieter, but the last time I lost a bunch of weight, I did.
Depression? No, I'm just
No.
kidding. The last time you lost a bunch of weight, I think you were doing the planking, if I remember correctly.
No, that was a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I'm like in between 205 and 210. I've been that way for a couple of years, but intermittent fasting is a good thing. That helps a lot.
And I don't want you to get me twisted. Like, when I say that I'm fat because I'm lazy, I'm not just saying that about myself. I'm saying that about all other fat people too. Because that's the thing. I get it that, like, yeah, genetically, you might not be able to look really hot naked. But regardless of that, the equation is more burnt than taken in, you lose. It's plain and simple. And also, when I say I'm lazy, I mean in the regards to being diligent and putting effort into losing weight. I don't mean like I mean I can maintain a job. You
do carry it better than some people.
Yeah, I'm a little lucky in that regard.
Like Gilbert Grape's mom,
the lady from
May.
Spun, that the kid with the scabs all over his face. Like,
oh, you don't have our background on?
No, I didn't put it on here. Do you? Well, it's too late now. Like, what's the point?
Yeah, forget it. No, that's something you should try, intermittent fasting.
I've heard about this. This is where you eat like at noon and at 4 o'clock, and then don't eat again until noon the next day, right?
Well, it doesn't matter the times. You don't like. I used to do it. I'd only eat once a day, but you could do it eating twice a day. But basically, you just fast for as many hours as you can. But so basically, all it is not eating breakfast, because when you sleep, you count that. So if you eat, even like I always told you, you shouldn't eat as late as you do.
Yeah.
Because you would eat right before you go to bed. That's the worst thing to do.
Yeah. I've pretty much cut that out.
Yeah.
Except for sometimes I have a little pound cake.
Okay.
Well, but get this. It's good. It's healthy pound cake, okay?
Keith, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't even weigh a pound. It's 10 ounces.
Shouldn't eat before you go to bed. You make excuses for every ideal I give you. There's a but I do this.
I'm just
that's
saying,
not the point.
These are diet pound cakes, because a pound cake should weigh what?
Matter.
A pound,
right? Eat it after you eat your dinner, and then don't eat it right before you go to bed then. But this is why you don't lose weight, because you don't listen, and you think if whatever you drink, everything leaves you that, oh, well, how come when you drink liquor and fucking...
well, it's got beer, a bunch of sugar in it.
Liquor and beer. Well, how come your liver has to digest all the poison?
Okay, yeah.
Because you don't piss the poison out, just like you don't piss out the calories.
That's right. I thought that. Oh, okay. So
whatever you put in, just like food. Why wouldn't you just shit out all the calories? Because that's not how it works. The calories are what gets left in. The calories, the nutrients, the vitamins, all that shit is what gets left in your body before you get rid of it.
Okay. So you're saying that just because these pound cakes don't weigh a pound doesn't make them a diet food?
All that matters is how many calories are in it.
Okay. Well,
what it says on the packaging,
like
this is what I'm saying, Keith.
A bite of this shit is like 200 calories.
Okay. So is that something you should eat right before you go to bed?
Probably not. Probably not. But I've been fucking with these recipes for like how to make a cheap cake to take to somebody's party or something like that. Because I like to be a good guest, you know. I've always been the kind of guy that likes to bring something.
You've been fucking with these recipes for cheap cakes?
Yeah.
I've been fighting off the urge of hitting my brother in the face with a golf club. Because you're fucking retarded.
I just want.
Are you not listening to anything I say?
Well, who else am I supposed to try out peanut butter icing that I made myself?
Yeah. If you want to make it and take it to a party, that's fine. You don't make it and eat it before you go to bed.
Oh, that's true. See, I probably should take it to work. Because people at work...
Yeah, those high motherfuckers will eat anything.
Yeah. But also, that's why I'm like, I don't know if it's going to be all that good. Because how do you use that as your base?
They also love giving you shit. So if it's terrible, they probably will let you know.
Yeah, dude. The chocolate pound cake, right? If you smear it with peanut butter.
The next time you say pound cake, I'm going to throw this... Not the drink, because I don't want to clean it up. I'm going to throw the least valuable of my trophies at your face.
So you're going to throw your Peterson...
Don't eat cake before bed.
Okay.
Don't eat Arby's, because just because it's better than other fast food doesn't mean it's got less calories.
Oh, okay.
Read the packaging of shit that you eat, and you'll lose weight.
Okay.
You don't have to count every calorie, but you should have an idea.
Yeah, I would say I fluctuate between about, guaranteed about 600 calories a day.
You fluctuate between fucking Forrest Gump and I Am Sam. That's what you fluctuate between.
Look,
somewhat of a numbskull.
I give you the opportunity to talk to me.
Why would they put
real about my
the number of calories on a beer?
And you start calling me a retard. It's like, look, I'm opening up. I'm trying to be honest. I know that all these things don't sound good.
I'm trying to teach a 30-year-old that peeing shit out doesn't get rid of all the calories.
Okay. Fair enough.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Fair enough.
You're bringing out the Catholic in me. I gotta fucking use the Lord's name in vain.
My frustration is like...
My frustration.
I want to get good at making these cheap pound cakes because...
Maybe find a different hobby.
See, I'm just saying I'm not too lazy.
Bring a fucking board game to the party. Don't bring a cake. A fat person that's trying to lose weight should not be learning how to cook fucking cake.
Well, you don't cook it. You buy it at the dollar store, and then you take it out of the package. Then you smear it with peanut butter. Then, once you got the peanut butter
you're just adding more shit. So
I'm decking out cakes. I'm decking out these cakes, right?
Fucking Todd Glass over here.
So
Jesus Christ.
Yes, dude. I am told this is, and kudos to Todd Glass for teaching people how to make Stouffer's edible. What I'm saying is, you buy the pound cake, right? You smear it with the peanut butter all over like icing. You know what I'm saying?
So why would you have to taste it? They made it at the store. You know it's going to be good, and you're just adding more good shit on top of it.
Then I take fucking chocolate chips and chocolate
None of this
sprinkles.
Shit should be in your camper.
Well, the chocolate chips, I'm out of them because I used them all.
Yeah, you should have not. If you're trying to lose weight, none of that should be within 15 feet of you.
Which
should
is
be
about
like a pedophile in a fucking elementary school, dude.
Yeah, the chocolate sprinkles.
You're the pedophile, and all. You are a pedophile, and all the chocolate sprinkles are middle school.
Oh,
chocolate chips and sprinkles, whatever.
Why did you have to make that fucking so clippable? Like you could have just made the metaphor, but you go
clip that.
Let me pause right after I go.
Timestamp that.
I look you dead in the eyes and go, "You're a pedophile."
Timestamp that, Noah. Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, look, it's the extra mile. If you show up with a dollar store pound cake to somebody's fucking party, they're going to be like, look at this fucking fat idiot.
The type of parties you go to, you don't need to bring charcuterie boards and fucking pound cakes.
I make a mean charcuterie board.
BYOB and fucking, like I said, bring
BYOC.
Bring a game or something.
Bring your own cunt.
The cup and ball and see who can get the most in a row. Like
a kid from Oliver Twist. Just
yeah, it'll be you'll be fucking lame, but you'll be in 10 pant sizes smaller.
I just thought, I'm not a drug guy anymore. I can't bring an 8-ball of cocaine to the fucking party, make everybody want to come talk to me. But if you take a pound cake, smother it in peanut butter, and top it with chocolate chips and chocolate sprinkles, the chocolate sprinkles don't add that many calories. If you look at the calories on chocolate sprinkles, sure, they're unnecessary calories, but they're not
None
really...
of this makes...
And it looks festive. It looks like a big festive turd.
None of this matters about the argument we're having. You're saying you're eating this shit before you go to bed. I told you.
Just a bite.
If you want to lose weight, quit eating right before you go to fucking bed.
If you think about it like...
That's how I gained all that weight in fucking... in Bloomington.
Okay.
You get fucked up all night. You order pizza and eat it right before you go to fucking bed.
That's the thing I haven't been doing. I haven't been eating pizza either. Like I said, cut tomatoes out.
It doesn't fucking matter what it is. Don't eat it right before you go to bed. Don't fucking talk back. Just fucking listen. Peel back the fat from your ears and fucking open them up so you can hear me.
Look, John.
And I didn't bring up your weight.
You didn't. You didn't bring it up. I wanted to talk about the fact that, like, I've hit a plateau. I lost a few pounds. I started moving back.
That's not a plateau, Keith. You took a shit. 5 to 10 pounds is 2 shits for you. You shit twice in a day, so you lost a little weight, dude. If you don't talk to me till you drop 30.
Okay, I need to lose 30 pounds.
Dude, it would not be hard. Yeah. You're not going to go hungry.
No, I wouldn't.
You will be able to eat.
Yeah, that's
full meal, 2 full meals a day.
Can I have peanut butter crackers around like 8:30 if I'm going to bed at 10? Is that too close to bedtime to have some peanut butter crackers? The pre-made, the pre-packaged.
Dude, you can start doing that after you lose the 30.
Okay. Okay.
This is all, yeah. You're not going to do shit if all you do is keep making excuses.
Okay.
Or qualifying shit, or exemptions, or special passes for this or this. No, fucking follow the fucking rules.
Yeah.
Wear your mask and fucking 6 feet apart.
Okay.
6 feet apart from anything with sugar in it. 6 feet apart from cakes. Fucking peanut butter. Can I eat peanut butter and crackers? Yeah, peanut butter and fucking calorie dense.
Well, I thought that was the whole point of it. Was it's supposed to be like a little something you eat that makes you really happy you ate it.
Eat good, clean food twice a day, full meals.
Okay.
And there'll be less calories than that fucking bag of trail mix. You won't be hungry. You will be full. And if you get hungry, fucking suck it up.
Yeah. Yeah, no, because sometimes, like, boy, I am hungry. You know? Like, it's not like a weird, like, I got a broken fat people brain. It's like, oh, shit, I've been up since 7:30 in the morning. It's noon. I'm fucking hungry. You know what I'm saying? Because usually all I have between 7:30 when I get up and noon is a cup of black coffee, a bottle of water, and an apple juice. Now, I understand apple juice has calories and stuff, but because I've cut out all those citrus fruits,
should just drink only water.
But I need the vitamin C, so I should get
take a fucking vitamin then.
Okay. So no more apple juice. It's just
shouldn't.
coffee and water.
If you want to eat more shit, then you don't take in any fucking calories with your drinks.
That's
You
true
know
too.
what? I don't drink shit other than alcohol and water.
Pretty much true. It's
I might drink 2 or 3 sodas a week.
I practically had to flog you
If
to
that.
drink some bootleg homemade wine that I brought last week. You were like,
And that shit gave me acid reflux too.
oh, did it? Well, new wine.
It
kinda
was
hit
good
you.
though.
It
but
was delicious, but at the same time, I mean, it's like when you can't
I'm
drink
not
hard
hating on
liquor anymore, you know, and you find some 27% wine, you're like, all right. You're like,
Well, that's the
fucking
point, Keith.
finally,
If
the
you can't-
workaround that I needed to get me back all
If you
fucking.
can give up drinking liquor,
Yeah.
you should be able to give up eating fucking pound cake at bedtime.
Yeah. You're probably, maybe I'm supplementing.
But this is and beer. So you're drinking no liquor. You're drinking more beer, so that's more calories.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying.
But I don't, when I say more beer, that's a fallacy there. Because when I was
You used
drinking.
to just drink liquor and the same amount of beer.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty
But
much.
this is my point, Keith.
I drink about 4 to 6 beers.
This is my
a day.
point, Keith.
I used
You're
to drink
fucking
that
grown
plus
up.
a bunch of
You're,
fucking liquor.
You're fucking grown up. You don't need your fucking apple juice in your fucking sippy cup. If your mouth is dry, you drink water, and it's not dry anymore.
That's true. And I like
Fucking
water.
be an adult,
I love
dude.
water. I drink a lot of water. Don't get me wrong. I said water. But I'd been drinking the apple juice because I cut out all that other shit. Usually
This whole thing started by you being perplexed why you weren't gaining weight. I'm telling you why.
No. I was
Cut
saying
the
I
shit
finally
out.
got it. I figured it out. And also, you've
you
decided
did.
to tell me how to rectify things.
I'm not super strict with my diet. I'm not super strict.
You're just letting me know what I could do if I wanted to lose the weight. I'm saying I'm not sure I really do. Maybe I
What are
am.
you, Kevin James? Your fucking manager told you if you lose weight, you won't get the same roles?
No, it's not that. Although I definitely have
You
the
need
same
to
roles
lose,
as Kevin James.
You need to lose weight.
No, but what I'm saying is
You're unhealthy and you're not going to live for very long if you stay this way.
But that's what I'm saying, John. I'm not suicidal, but like, who wants to live much longer? Anyway.
So you've been listening to Ozzy Osbourne or something?
Ozzy? Was he like somebody who made people like kill themselves or something? I'm not suicidal. Okay,
Yeah,
if I want to commit suicide, I can walk in front of a train 12 times a night.
Where he said,
I'm just saying I don't want to live.
what did he say?
It's not that I'm not saying that I don't want to, like, I want to live, obviously.
Suicide
Are you trying to remember what Ozzy got in trouble
lyrics.
for or some shit?
Whatever. He said something about suicide by drinking liquor. You're doing suicide by
Eating cake.
Yeah.
Suicide by cake.
This
Or
is the
it's
thing.
not really suicide.
Keith.
It's just I don't really care if I live.
Well, in your living situation right now, there's no way you're going to lose weight.
No,
I'll
I'm
tell
gonna
you
need
that
to-
right now
I'll need to
because
be in a
there's
better-
no way for you to eat properly.
Yeah, when
But
you don't have a
what I'm
kitchen-
telling you, Keith, is when I've gotten bigger and I've wanted to lose weight, I've been able to do it. But I didn't do it by, all I eat is fucking kale smoothies and this and that. There's ways to do it and eat normal food, and I'm trying to give you the cheat codes, dude.
No, I feel you. I'm just saying
It's not
I think
hard.
I've come to a place where I no longer think that I'll just wake up one day and be less fat. Like when I was a heavy cocaine abuser, I thought like, hey, sooner or later I'll hit a real skinny run and I'll be the weight I've always wanted to be, which is about 225. I remember when I was 225, I was an inch shorter. I looked good. I would be happy as a pig in shit.
Dude, if
Pardon
you got
the-
to
pardon the expression.
If you got to 225, you look like a fucking Adonis, dude.
Yeah, I'd look
You
good.
almost look as good as me.
But I've gotten to a place where I'm no longer deluded about the fact that like maybe one day I'll wake up and not be a big fat fucking person.
If you got to 275, you would fucking be ecstatic. You would look so much different.
Oh, I'm sure I'd feel good.
But I don't care what you look like.
You just want me to be healthy to live.
You're always going to be fucking ugly.
You want me to be healthy to live,
unhealthy.
But it's like, John, if I lived like 3 more years, right? And then I say I die of a massive heart attack or something. It's been a good run.
Dude, you get fucking...
Like, I've done...
You start breathing heavy just from doing the podcast sometimes.
Yeah. I mean... Will I ever be able to lose weight by getting on a serious exercise regimen?
You don't have to do a serious exercise.
Quitting fucking smoking these motherfucking things. And you know that hook is deep in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, I enjoy life. I love life. I love you, and I love our family, and like 8 other people, and.
This shit is fucking boring, man. I don't want to listen to it anymore.
I'm just saying. I just didn't know
you aren't
if you'd
gonna listen to anything I have to say.
No, I'm saying
the same shit.
I'm saying I think I've come to a place where I now. Yes, that's what I'm saying, John. I'm just gonna keep doing the same shit, at least for now. Can I? Well, here's the thing.
I don't understand the point of talking about it then because
I'll tell you
nobody cares to. I'll tell you not why. Funny, dude.
I'll tell you why. Because now I have the opportunity to actually do it. Rather than bullshitting myself and other people with this will do, woulda, coulda, shoulda. I tried it for a little while and gave. I'm just saying I'm not doing it. Until I am. You see what I'm saying? I'm just done deluding myself and constantly telling myself, I know all the things you've been telling me. I was teasing a little bit in there, playing a little dumb at parts, but for the most part, I get exactly what you're telling me, and I just haven't done it.
Dude.
I've just been lazy about it. I haven't put in dedication. I haven't done the things that I have to do that.
Take an example of somebody that's a lot like you. Almost completely like you. From Indiana.
Okay.
Jared Fogle, dude.
Yeah.
He lost all that weight.
You've got to walk.
He lost all that weight by eating more fast food.
But you've got to walk and then walk back.
I mean,
I've got to walk. I've got to stop sitting.
Fat dude.
9 hours a day and
fat
talking.
Dude from Indiana. Pedophile.
You fucking prick.
It's your exact life story.
Oh, man. That is not what the point I was making. Although Jared Fogle, great example of someone who, until a point, did enjoy their life as they saw fit.
That's what I mean. You don't have to do powerlifting and run all day. And
I'm just saying, John. I think that I might have.
If you would just cut out these few little shit things that I keep telling you,
the small comforts that I use to soothe the fact that I don't like myself. But I don't like myself because I'm fat. But all the things I do to soothe how I don't like myself and require making me fat, it's all this fucking bullshit. And I've been deluding myself for years, thinking, hey, do a little thing here or there, when really it's just a simple, like you said, there are key things that you have to stop doing, and you have to actually stop doing them.
No.
I agree with you. I understand. What I'm saying is, for the first time in my life, I'm just going to say no. I'm not stopping doing them. And I'm not going to pretend that I am until I have looked at myself honestly in the face long enough to decide to actually fucking do the shit. You want to pause?
No.
I don't know what they're frenzied.
Hold on, pause it. I'm going to see what.
Hockaloogie, hockaloogie, wiki-waki, wiki-waki. The white man blew up my island. Hockaloogie, wiki-waki, the white man blew up my island.
All right, welcome back.
Yeah, we're back. We had a dog stampede issue, and it's all taken care of.
Frankly, I wanted to stop so we could eat. You know,
Yeah,
but,
we bought one of those Reese's peanut butter cup pies.
I can't believe you're even going to bring it up. I'm like so mad that they're sold out. Like fucking
They only
actually
made
mad.
like 3,000 of them. Or
I
something.
know. Why would you tease us? Because I'm like a Reese cup fiend. Like I could eat 40 Reese cups.
Yeah, you ate all of them that we had left from our Halloween.
I didn't
Candy.
eat all of them that you had left.
Yeah, we gave you a bag full of them.
Oh yeah. Well, I ate all of those, but I thought you guys still had some.
Maybe, I don't know.
But either way, they bring out that fucking pie, and I was like, oh my God, I'm going to get this pie. As soon as I saw it online, I was like, I can't wait to go get this pie. They don't have it.
No, you're
They're
late.
gone. It's fucking mean.
It
Now,
didn't sell
so-
out that quick, dude, because they brought it up in the news on Rover,
Before we move
and he
on,
ordered one during the show and got it.
before we move on, though, last ditch cheat effort. 1 Reese cup before bed. Still bad?
Yeah, no,
Okay. Just double checking. Just
dude,
double
this
checking.
is what I'm saying, Keith.
Just double checking.
once
Just
you
double checking.
once you lose more than 5 pounds, then you can start having cheats.
Okay. I got you.
When
I
you're
feel you.
starting out, you can't cheat. That's what I'm saying. I don't eat perfect,
Yeah. But
but
you're
I'm not gaining weight back either. I eat how I'm supposed. I mean, every now and then you got to eat some good shit that isn't good for you.
well,
But the eating before bed thing is something you should never do.
we're moving on. We're
But
moving
it
on.
happens.
I'm just saying, you know, it's been 1 year of doing this show. That's longer than I've worked on anything with anybody. It's longer than any job I've had. Yeah. I mean, pretty big accomplishment, you know, you and me working together for a whole year. You said our anniversary of our first episode was, what, 2 days ago?
Yeah, it came up on YouTube or on my Facebook memories or whatever.
Right on.
I
Very
was
first
taking
episode.
a shit. And it's like me and my brother's first podcast. Check it out. And I just kind of thought to myself, like, God, I've wasted almost 45, probably 46 Saturdays. Like, what is wrong with me? But I guess all of them weren't on Saturday. But
No, we started switching it up Sundays sometimes.
let me get a light.
And we did a couple like through the week a few times. Really we've kept a few constants, you know? Like we haven't had entertainers on the podcast, even though I think I might have even teased that we would have a couple of entertainers, comedians, you know, showbiz types on our podcast, but we really never really did that. I do think that we are going to have one before the show's over, because there's a comedian locally that watches our show and really likes you, apparently. And he wants to do it because he's like, I love this show. Your brother just shits all over you. I could do that for hours. You should have had me the whole time.
You should see if we can get your homeboy Jeff Tate on.
Oh man, I said people in show business, not necessarily big names in show business. God damn.
He's on your
dude.
other show.
Well, that's true. That other show was.
How much did you pay him for that?
Oh, I paid him.
We can bleep it.
I paid him.
Just tell me how much. We'll bleep it.
Half as much as you sent Gil today.
Yeah, I'll pay him that much to be on this.
He'd probably do it.
Yeah, we'll talk cheers, dude.
Oh, dude. It
would
would be good to talk cheers. He's a good guy to talk cheers with.
Oh, yeah, he had a whole podcast dedicated to it. I just heard him on an old school YMH.
Oh, really? Yeah, Jeff's great.
Like, I've been listening since the beginning, like when I run out of all my other podcasts.
Yeah, you go
Like
back
the
and
new
listen
episodes.
to archived YMH.
I'm cool.
You're good.
Yeah, but like back then, like I'm in the like 260s, like right after he did Completely Normal.
Oh, okay.
So like Jeff Tate was opening for him all the time back then.
Yeah. He's
But,
open for some of the greatest comics. He's a headlining comedian. He's the shit.
Yeah, it was like, I mean,
His scene in Roseanne is really funny too.
late 2014 or 2015, early 2015 something. But he's like, he showed up late, and then they asked him to tell his dates, and he was like, well, I gotta fly to St. Louis, pick up my car, then I gotta drive to Cincinnati, then I go to Bloomington, Indiana, and just says all this shit. He's like, they're like, pick up your car. How'd you get here? You had to borrow a car because he had left his car and just left his car in St. Louis.
That's how it is on the road sometimes. Sometimes you just got to leave your vehicle somewhere and just take a different form of transportation indefinitely until you get back to your car.
Yeah, he's funny though.
Yeah, man. It was great filming with him because not only is he a fucking professional, like he straight showed up knowing his lines. All my actors were brilliant. They just did so great. They did great work for me. It was amazing. I wasn't expecting everybody to come as prepared as they did. But Jeff, I mean, dude knew all of his lines and wanted to talk about them, had ideas, little changes, things like that. He almost like started directing like at one point. I was like, okay, what I need to tell this guy what I need from him. He was great. And the show, it premieres Friday. So it's going to be out on our YouTube channel the day after this comes out. So if you're watching this the day it comes out, happy Friendsgiving. We got Thanksgiving coming up this week. This episode comes out on Thanksgiving. So enjoy Brozanne. I hope people fucking like it, But I don't know if we can get Jeff Tate for the podcast. Time's on a crunch, man.
What, you can get him for a 17-minute show,
Pilot.
but you can't get him for our podcast. This is
Well, I'm not saying I can't. I'm saying I might not. But we are going to have another comedian that's going to be pretty
it's
funny. Probably.
whenever he wants. I'll pay him double what you paid him for your show.
Okay.
And he can stay here.
Well, he wouldn't need to stay here. He's not like me, like some fucking hobo comedian. He has like a home and shit. He's not me, where
He
I'm
doesn't
like,
live in
hey, can I please
Indianapolis, though.
sleep?
Where does he live?
Can I please
he lives
sleep
in Cincinnati, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Well, that's a long way away.
No, it's not. It's actually relatively short drive.
Well,
if you're a driver. But I don't know. You would consider it a long way away because it's outside of the county lines.
Yeah.
But I consider
I
it
work outside the county lines, Dumbo.
by a football's toss. Like, decent
not a
quarterback,
football toss for you, fat boy.
a decent quarterback could throw from the county line to your job.
Well, you should contact him and try and get him on.
Okay, I will. But see, you set these expectations now for our listeners, where if I don't do it, this is something we should have talked about off the podcast. You could have told me that you wanted to get this guest.
No, this puts the pressure on you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't like the pressure. God damn it.
I liked him on YMH.
Yeah, I'd like to have him on.
I liked him on YMH from 7 years ago.
From 7 years
And
ago. I'd like you to
now
have
I'd
him on our
like to
show.
meet him and do a podcast with him.
Okay. Well, I'll look into that.
And I told you I'll pay him.
And
I
will be letting him know when the show's available to view on YouTube later this week.
Yeah, I'm sure
It's
he'll
crazy.
watch that.
Why wouldn't you? Wouldn't you at least want to know if
He'll be too busy watching old episodes of Cheers.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And
Because
listening-
Cheers is a good show.
Listening
man.
to Tom Petty.
But see, I never got into
Eating
Cheers
hot dogs and drinking Gatorade.
the way he got into Cheers. Like, I got more into like the Larry Sanders Show or Seinfeld. Just like, as far as like avid watching, like to where you like know all the stories, you know.
Probably grew up with it. How old is he?
Oh, he's probably your age.
Like
Yeah,
yeah, I grew up
about your
watching
age.
Cheers, dude.
Yeah. Woody
I
Harrelson.
didn't get into it as much as him, but
But isn't it funny?
I know all
this
the
is
characters and shit.
This is no spoiler. He plays the bartender in my show. So kind of, little homage there. Anyway, I think a lot of shit's changed in the last year. Do you feel like this podcast has made you grow in any way, like, or not necessarily like changed who you are as a person, but maybe
no, I haven't grown. You've grown.
Well, I walked right the fuck into that one. That was like stepping on a rake. Fucking great. Awesome.
Yeah, fucking what this name?
Kelly, you don't even know. We did like 40 minutes about how I'm fat to open the show, and I started it.
Because
I
of
started
him.
it. But
I
then
didn't even
that,
bring it up.
That one was the only one that hurt the whole day because it was so good. It was.
I'm just trying to get tips.
Right in the fucking throat with a goddamn. He's like, fuck. Okay. Well. How are you different other than like I'm a whole year fatter, you're a whole year older, like you're fucking almost 40 now.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Like
I'm
when I turn 30, you're gonna be 39, which in like actuality means you're like already 50 because like you're fucking no. But that's the thing is like after 50. Like, you get to stay 50 until you're, like, 90.
Keith, you're going to be lucky to hit 30.
I'm not going to be lucky to hit my birthday in 3 months. In 3 months? Yeah. You don't think I'm going to live 3 more months?
You've been puking up blood.
If you think that...
No, the saying is, it's older than the hill. You're bigger than the hill.
It's over the hill, not older than the hill.
No, yeah.
It's older than the hill?
Yeah, if something's real old, you say, oh, my like if your car is real old, you say, oh, my car, it's older than the hill.
No, it's over the hill.
No. That's a saying also. There's more than one saying, Dumbo.
God damn. Oh. I think I was making a good point, though. Like, once you turn... Probably like really like once you turn 37. It's like, because 30 is a big end. Like, it's the end.
These are all ages that you will never reach.
I'm so going to be 30.
Why pontificate on them?
I'm not interested in reaching fucking 39. Like, why would I, why? For what purpose? I'm getting my vasectomy in February.
How long have you been doing stand-up?
I've been doing stand-up almost 9 years.
9 years since you were 20?
Well, 21.
21?
Yeah.
So since you were 21, you've been doing stand-up.
Yeah.
And you're doing a podcast in my living room right now. and you won't even call Jeff Tate and tell him I'll pay him twice what you paid him to do the podcast. You need to live to 39 to have any successes at all. Do you want to feature for somebody at Uncle Vinny's?
No, I don't like featuring for people at Uncle Vinny's. What's Uncle Vinny's? Is that a pizza joint?
No, it's a comedy club.
Oh, well, maybe. Yeah, that'd be great. I'd love to feature for somebody at a comedy club. That'd be awesome.
It's going to take you probably 10 more years at the rate you're going.
Well, I don't think so. I think I'm already kind of living the life that I want, and the only thing it needs is more stand-up, which I'm going to Texas to do that. So it's like,
I think
But I don't want to live forever or till a ripe old age.
I think I'm funnier than you. I think I would have been able to be a comedian. Like, I was at the BMV the other day getting my registration for my new car. I'm cracking up the lady. I'm at the fucking mailing station buying stamps. I'm cracking her up. I turn it on for people and I make them laugh. The only problem is I can't deal with the first 5 years of, just being a broke open micer and living in sheds and campers. And
I wasn't an open micer when I was living in the shed. I was a comedian that got paid all the time. I did professional shows.
Open micers still get paid. Sometimes.
No, they don't get paid.
It's a stat. It's a skill level, not.
I've lived whole chunks of
the
my
first
life.
Time, the first time you get $50 doesn't move you out of open micer.
That's true. That's true.
Dude, you got buddies that are featuring in theaters and shit.
Yeah, but it's about paying your bills with stand-up.
That's what you should be striving for.
And the longer...
If you're striving for that,
yeah,
you should want to live a little longer.
Oh, my God. I'm not saying I don't want to live. I'm just saying I don't care if I die.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm not one way or another on it.
I could agree with that.
I'm not. It's like fucking... This
it probably depends
obsessing
on
on living
depends on how you died too.
Is for people who aren't doing anything. It's like all the things I'm doing in my life are the things I want to do in my life. So I don't have time to fucking look.
See,
you're either gonna sit and edit fucking
this is one
footage,
of the things where
or you're gonna fucking run 10 miles.
This is one of the things you've got to one up on me. You're doing what you want to do with your life.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here doing a show with you. What I want to do with my life is watch college football.
And we do podcasts
but
on Saturdays.
I'm making it so if I ever need another job in my life, I won't be able to get it if they know how to look me up on YouTube. Thank God our show is shadow banned as it is, even though we only have 10,000 views.
Dude, the one
for every however many shows.
The one where you go completely buck fucking off crazy and screaming and shit, and fucking Vern's there and he says a lot of terrible things.
Which one?
That are too much to bleep is the name of it. It has more views than the first episode.
Matt Damon.
People fucking click on, they go, oh, this is really offensive one. We gotta watch this. And it's it's just...
When I was talking about Matt Damon?
I think it is Matt Damon. I think it's Matt Damon. Dude, I noticed that when I was finding the background before we started back up.
Another good one was the glue in the hair bitch.
Oh, yeah. The glue in the hair. Dude, that was a brutal hammer, dude.
I got...
you were just talking about how you wanted to hit this woman in the head with a hammer.
I got mad about that. So.
Yeah, you were not happy. Oh, man.
You want to sue Gorilla Glue because you put Gorilla Glue in your hair?
Yeah.
When they tell you, don't touch it to your skin at all. Well, lathering it up, the whole tube up in my scalp will be okay.
Well,
If it's not allowed to be on my finger tip.
That's the thing about us, you know. We have tempers. Tempers fly on this show. Because here's the thing. As brothers, we both give each other the leeway to express ourselves as we see fit, both emotionally and with language. Whether that be socially acceptable language or not. We love each other. We don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. Because when we're just talking, it's brother to brother, you know. And if our tempers flare, shit, I can go 0 to 100 in really fast.
Yeah,
So
there's a lot of leeway, but it definitely isn't a seesaw.
exactly, it's not a seesaw.
So I just be sitting in the air the whole time.